Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DesignSense Software Technologies, Bangalore. In this CADPower video, I am going to show you a tool by which you can create a boundary or a closed polygon around a point. You can consider this as a topology building tool, which can also be very useful for people in mapping, surveying professions, or in GIS data capture, facilities management, utilities, and so on. The same tool is available in GeoTools also under the name GT_boundary, and in CADPower it is called CP_boundary. When you start this command, it first asks you what type of boundary you want to create. So there are two options. You can use polyline or a region object. Now typically mostly you use polyline because it's simpler and easy to use. What to place in the centroid? Again, points are the simpler option, but you can place blocks as well. And if you're choosing blocks, you can specify the scale factor, rotation angle. You can even specify an area attribute, and in that case the area of the polygon will automatically return as the attribute of that block. So let us keep simple now. We'll just use points as the type. Layer for polygon boundary, so that is fine. Polygon boundary is the layer that I've used, so we'll just write it as polygon. The layer either should exist or you can just type it here, then it gets created. Now once you click OK, it's asking you for the boundary point. Now this is a manual process. If you want automatic placement or automatic creation of closed polylines and topology, then there are much advanced better tools in GeoTools. But this is a simple tool where you can go clicking wherever you want inside your polygon, and you can see that it is creating the centroid. So I am not clicking at the centroid, I click anywhere inside the polygon, and automatically the polygon is created, the centroid determined, and the boundary is made. And you can see here in the status also, it says a new boundary centroid point object was created in this layer and its area is so much and centroid is at this coordinate. So this is a manual method by which you can create the boundaries. Now you can see sometimes when you run this command, you may see an error like this: a valid boundary could not be found. Now this is because probably there is a gap in the closing of the polygon here. It may not be closing properly. So if such a thing happens, you can just mark it in your memory, note it in your memory, and then come back to it later and fix the problem. So for most cases, you can see that if your data is good, you can create the polygon topology quite easily. So I've done for this much. Now if you go here, you can see it is neatly created these as closed polygons. And earlier, how was it? It was all open and disjointed edges. So you can see this is one edge, this is one edge, this is one edge, this is one edge. And finally, when you create topology, it becomes one single closed polygon. Now, like I said, this finds many applications. Even property consultants, real estate developers, landscape architects, and people who are doing planning of open spaces on the ground will find this quite useful. So that's how the boundary command works in CADPower. And like I said, it's identical in GeoTools as well. This is available in the ribbon as well. So if you come to the build tools here, tools are available here. Create a boundary around a point. Thank you for watching this video, and do let me know if you have any questions.